Chapter 21. 6 months later. Are you sure your mother won't mind? I said, adjusting my peacock blue dupatta over a white chikankari salwar kameez. We were on our way to Manish's house. He had rented an apartment for me in Defense Colony in Delhi. It gave us a chance to spend time alone whenever I came down. 6 months into our relationship, he felt I should meet his mother. Of course, isn't your Amma fine with me? He said. She's sort of fine now. You remember at the start she was shocked her young daughter was dating an older Punjabi man. But she's quite fond of her daughter's Punjabi man now, Manish said and smiled. Despite her initial reluctance, Amma had come to like Manish. She had expressed reservations, but they were more about our age difference than the fact that we were from different communities. However, Manish had made a real effort. He had come to Kochi several times. He had managed to charm her just as he had charmed her daughter. He had even worn a Kerala mundi to impress her. Manish's military connection from reassured Amma, which somewhat superseded her other concerns. Manish and I reached Navratna house and I saw that the plot size was 4 times my house in Kochi. An overweight Punjabi lady wearing a maroon velvet salwar kameez waddled out, along with a man in his 30s. The man was wearing a saffron kurta and white pajamas. He had beads around his neck and a big tilak on his forehead. The lady folded her hands to him as she had come out to see him off. Manish and I walked up to them. Just adjust the living room sofas 90 degrees and plant tulsi in the front garden and at the back of the house. Otherwise, the energy is perfect, the priest was saying. Pranam Pandit ji. Alia, this is Pandit Shastri, Manish said and brought his palms together. I did the same. God bless you, beta, he said to Manish and raised a palm in blessing at me. Hello, Mummy ji, Manish said. The priest spoke before Manish's mother could respond. Okay, Durga ji, I will leave now. Any problems? Call me. Manish ji, give Shamsher ji my regards, Pandit Shastri said before turning to leave. Manish led me into the house. I entered the giant living room with huge sofas. The room resembled a Mughal dynasty TV serial set. Mummy ji, this is Alia, Manish said. Upon his signal, I lunged forward to touch her feet. What is the need of this? She said and smiled, lifting me up by my shoulder. Wow, you are so beautiful. Kinni soni hai. Isn't she? I told you, Manish said with pride. I had seen your pictures in the company brochure, she said. You are even prettier in real life. Most beautiful girlfriend either of my sons had ever had, she said and laughed. Was that a compliment? A joke? I couldn't tell. I smiled to be polite. We proceeded to have lunch together. She laid out an array of Punjabi dishes, ranging from chole to curry to shahi paneer. I had to stop her from overfeeding me. She told me to drop my modeling diet for a day. So, you are South Indian? She said midway through the meal. Half Keralite and half Rajasthani, but I live in Kerala, yes. Not for long, you will be moving to Gurugaon soon, Manish said and winked at me. His mother smiled even as she looked somewhat confused. What do you think, Mummy ji? About what? She said with a puzzled expression. About Alia? What about her? Manish looked at me and smiled, oblivious to his mother's reaction. Excuse me, I have to read this so I don't get this speech wrong, Manish said. I looked at Manish surprised. He took out a slip of paper from his pocket. He read out the lines written on it. I am here today in front of the 2 most beautiful women in my life. One who gave me birth, made me who I am and means so much to me. The second is the girl who swept me off my feet. I know that abroad people propose to their girlfriends in private, but I am an Indian and a Punjabi. We take the family along always. Mummy ji, see, your son is finally ready to settle down. Hence, in the presence of my mother, I asked Alia, will you marry me? And Mummy ji, will you give us your blessings? Manish kneeled down on the floor. My mouth fell open. He took out a small box from his pocket with the letter NJ engraved on it. He opened it and I saw a massive solitaire diamond ring inside. He held up the ring towards me. Was this really happening? His parents had known he was dating me, and I thought today was just about me meeting his mother. I haven't expected his to propose. Was this all a big sweet surprise? Was his entire family in on the plan and already on board? I looked at Manish's earnest face. My eyes turned moist. Alia, is that a yes? He said in a soft voice. Mamiji's dining chair creaked as she shifted her position. Her elbow hit the bowl of curry. The yellow yogurt based curry spilled all over the dining table. A rivulet of curry flowed towards me and fell on my white salwar kameez. I suppressed a scream as I stood up. Manish looked up at the table. Oh no, he said. Standing up, he pulled out napkin from a tissue box and started wiping the table and my kurta. It fell on your mother too, his mother said in a sarcastic, authoritarian voice. No, this wasn't pre-planned. Her tone told me she was not only unaware of Manish's unique proposal plan, but she also hated it. Oh, okay, Mamiji, Manish said. He handed a bunch of tissues to his mother. Manish finished wiping my kurta and kept the soiled tissues aside. One day, after many years, we will all remember this incident and laughed about it, Manish said and smiled. Clueless Manish had not sensed the tension in the air yet. For a jeweler who literally manufactured and sold engagement rings, he should have known better than to spring a surprise proposal. Every girl wants her proposal to be special, but special doesn't mean a heart attack. Hell, I would have been okay if he had proposed to me in the neighborhood park, his car at the airport, or even at the bus stop. Anywhere other than in front of my future mother-in-law and a spilt bowl of curry. Unfazed, Manish went back on his knees. He extended the ring to me again. Manish, what is this nonsense? Get up, his mother said. Manish looked at his mother surprised but obediently stood up. His mother loudly called for her domestic help to clean the table. Manish, his mother, and I moved to the Mughal era sofas. Is this one of your pranks, Manish? Mamiji said. What? No, Mamiji, you know Alia is my girlfriend. I told you. I am bringing her to meet you. Girlfriends, when did I stop you and Timmy from having? But what is this? Proposing like this? Offering a 2-carat ring? Are you a kid, Manish? She was talking about me like I wasn't in the room. I tried to zone out. I looked down at the Italian marble floor. I tried to find unusual pattern in the black streaks in the white statuary marble below me. I could make out a goat, an angel, and an apple. Unfortunately, no matter how much I tried to distract myself, I caught a few words between mother and son. But Mamiji, Manish started. But Mamiji shut him up. Who is she? Some small-time model you picked up? So many like her roaming around in Delhi. Mummy, just stop talking like that. She's my girlfriend. So, marriage is not a joke. What's her background? I just need to use the toilet, I said. Manish nodded and pointed to a door in the corner of the living room. I should have simply locked myself in the washroom and waited for the drama to get over. However, I couldn't. I wanted to hear this conversation. I left the door slightly ajar as I looked at myself in the bathroom mirror. I heard Manish speak. She is a decorated army officer's daughter. Mamiji, he gave his life for the country, forces background, just like Papaji. What's the issue? Really? Have you seen Shamshera's status now? Don't you see the house you live in? The diamonds you carry around in your pocket? Is she of that class? What class? I have visited her house, met her mother. Oh really? That's what you went to Kochi for? Not just to have fun with your girlfriend but to meet her mother? Her mother is a very nice person, Mamiji. And your mother is not? When did I say that? So my approval doesn't matter. What about her horoscope? You met Pandit Shastri on the way out. Did you show him her patri? What horoscope and all, Mamiji? Manish said as Mamiji interrupted him. You are an idiot, Manish. You don't realize your value. You are a catch. She and her mother both must have planned to trap you. I could take pointless insult aimed at me. I could not take a word against my mother. I charged out of the bathroom. Auntie, there is no plan. I am as surprised by this proposal as you are. She looked up at me, surprised by my firm voice. Then she turned away without responding. Manish, I had liked to leave. Auntie, Mamiji turned to look at me. Thanks for lunch, I said and stormed out. I fucked up, didn't I? Manish said, handed on the steering wheel. I kept my eyes on the road ahead and did not respond. Anything I can do to make it up to you? Yes. Bring my flight forward, please. I had like to leave for Kochi tonight. Alia, stop. She's a Punjabi mom. She's supposed to kick up a fuss when her son finds the women he wants to marry. Territorial thing. You know, like lions and tigers. I have never heard a lioness or tigress insult a prospective daughter in law. Don't insult the poor animal, please. Manish shook his head and grinned. I'm not giving up on this. This makes it more exciting. Parental opposition. Love winning against all odds. This isn't a movie, Manish, I said. I know it's better than that. It's our life. Don't worry, I will fix it. How? God will show us a way. For now, let me bring your flight forward and let me also escape to Kochi with you.